Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Dear viewers, this is the channel Quran and the Bayan. As you have viewed my other videos of recitation, so I'm also gonna begin with some Islamic talk. So in this video, I'm gonna talk about Tawheed. So let's get started. I'm gonna talk about Tawheed. What is Tawheed? Tawheed means oneness of Allah. What is oneness of Allah? Oneness of Allah means Allah is the only one. There is no besides Him. There is no other creator than Him. Tawheed is the most important belief in Islam. It means that Allah is one supreme. He has His own power on all the universe, and nothing is like Him. Allah says in Surah Al-Ikhlas that He is Allah, the One, and Allah, the everlasting sustainer of all. He has given the birth and was not born. Allah is the everlasting. Allah is the everlasting. He was not born. He is forever. When we were born, He was there. When we died, He was there. He is everlasting. He is not gonna last. He's not gonna die, and he is not born, because He is our main and the powerful God. No one is comparable to Him. So Tawheed means Allah alone is the creator. He is the only power behind the universe and the sole source of its guidance. He has made us for His. So Allah has made us for Him. So we are in this world to worship Him. He has made us to worship Him. Till we born, like when we born, we are just like a pure born baby. We don't have any sins. We don't have any harm. Then, as the time goes onwards, we get older and older, and the time is there when once we die. We are from Allah, and we will get back to Allah. It's just like that. We were made up, and it's just like we are made, and then we will be back to Allah. Like you have seen that when a baby borns, he doesn't has strong bones at that all. As the time passes, he gets stronger and older, and when the time of his death comes, he dies. That's all from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah is the supreme power, and He is controlling all of us. When we are born, He has written all that when will we die. the time is written, and now He has written that law, that which time He has written, we will die on the same time, and it is truth. It is trustful. It is. I believe in that. So we will die, and as the Tawheed is oneness of Allah. Like once you are not, when you are born, any of your father, your uncle, any else, or like your father gives azan in your ears, you only hear it, but you can't understand because you are not that old. So like if you have gone astray, and if you don't know about Islam, when you will hear that as azan, you will be getting that, oh, where I have gone, why I have gone astray. So I was on the right path. From that path, from then onwards, you will be getting on the right path. But there's an evil jinn who is shaitan, the Satan. You need to be ignoring him, so you will be comfortable in your life. You will not go astray, and once you will be succeeded on the day of resurrection. So we were just talking about Tawheed, and so Tawheed means Allah hears everything, Allah sees everything, Allah hears us very loud. Like when we talk to someone, like when we are talking to someone, He's hearing us, but it is His own mind and ears that how He is hearing, loud, normal, or very low. So now I'm gonna come back to it. So welcome back. We were just talking about Tawheed, and Tawheed doesn't mean that Allah is so far away for us and cannot possibly know or care about us and what He created. That's not Tawheed. Tawheed is Allah can listen you, hear you, see you, everything. He's more than your other body senses. He has thousands, millions, more than the counting in the mathematics. More than the counting in the mathematics. So we were on Tawheed. And Allah is more near than your jugular veins. Everything in the universe belongs to Allah. So welcome back, guys, and we were just talking about Tawheed, and one thing I noticed that I didn't told you, that Tawheed is the key to paradise. What a wonderful nonsense. Allah has forbidden paradise to those who commit the sin of shirk. Shirk is the worst kind of injustice. Anyone who associates his partners with Allah will never enter paradise, and the house for him is the hellfire. Tawheed is the key to it, the paradise. The gates of paradise will not open up for anyone without this key, which is Tawheed, or for anyone who has a key that lacks teeth. The teeth of this key are Shahada, Salah, Zakah, Psalm, and Hajj. What is Shahada? Salah, the prayer which we need to offer 5 times a day. Zakah. Zakah is not for everyone. It is for the one who has the more gold and silver and all types. He is a rich man. It is not for the poor. And then comes Psalm, fasting. Psalm means fasting. No eating, only for our God Allah Almighty. How do we perform Psalm? What you need to do is you need to eat something before Fajr if you want to, and do niyyah to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that I am fasting for you, and you are the one Almighty. Then after you do niyyah, then your fasting gets started, and it ends with the azan of Maghrib. So the next thing is Hajj. Hajj is also not for the poor. It is premised on the rich. Anyone who acquires the right key in this life, the key of Tawheed along with its teeth, by following Allah's commands, will come on the day of judgment to the door of paradise with the only key that opens it. He will not be kept out unless the burden of his sins remains with him. And that's its truth. Paradise is the home for the pure. Hell is the home for the impurities. So guys, this was all, and I have done type of lecture on Tawheed. I hope you have got to know that what is Tawheed. Tawheed is one, not two, not three, and more than it. Oneness of our Allah Almighty. So like the video if you liked it, and share the video and to others so they can also be interested in this Islamic talk. This channel is Quran and Bayan. Subscribe the channel for more recitations and Islamic talk. So until next time, remember to subscribe and wait for the upcoming video, which is on shirk. What is shirk? It will be a short video, but you will be getting all of the points that what is shirk. So, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.